Hello there.
Okay, so we are finding out more about Doom's insanely dark plans for Sentry in the upcoming Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars films. We do know Sentry is going to play a large role, and a lot of this is already clearly set up in, I guess, the new Avengers movie, if you want to call it that, the Thunderbolts film, whatever you want to title it. It is officially now titled The New Avengers, but there's a major setup for Bob or Sentry or whatever for the future of Marvel movies. Just by the inclusion of the character and how powerful he is, you know that Doom is going to utilize him in some way, but we're going to get into exactly what Doom's dark plans are in this video, because it is now leaking out exactly what Doom plans to do with Sentry. It is stuff a lot of people already assumed and goes right back to the Secret Wars comics. We're getting into it in this video. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, and check out my channel, I have a whole bunch more stuff just like this, and let's get into it.
The Atomic Fair.
Okay, so what's so crazy is this is something I touched on a long time ago when the Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars concept art started leaking out, and they showed that person in chains under what looked to be some kind of waterfall or cosmic drain or something like that was going on with the character while they're in chains. A lot of people thought it was Winter Soldier. A lot of people, including myself, thought it may potentially be Loki, but my main consideration for who this would be in the film was actually Sentry, because I was thinking that Sentry would be used as kind of a power source for Battleworld. Well, that seems to be exactly what is going on in this movie, as we are now seeing from various leakers over on X, including James Mackwell, who is becoming a much more prominent leaker, already having stuff confirmed with what we saw in Ironheart, with James Mack kind of saying that Mephisto was going to be in the show, that we were going to see a reflection of Mephisto in the show, and we did end up seeing that. So he's gaining more and more traction and credibility. This is the same person who says that Secret Wars is going to be split into two parts, so we're going to have to wait to see if that happens. But apparently, in Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars, Sentry is going to be the major power source for Battleworld, and this makes so much sense if we go back to the comics and see the precedent set by the comics, where we see Johnny Storm, who is basically the son of Battleworld, and then the Thing, who is like the wall, basically the barrier between Doom's castle, Doom's sort of Latveria, his god Emperor Palace, and then the rest of Battleworld. So we do know that Doom has a tendency to do this in the comics, to utilize characters and their powers for very dark reasons in this universe. And then we even see Franklin Richards controlling Galactus. I have a funny feeling we're going to see that in the movie as well, that we're going to see in Avengers Secret Wars, Franklin Richards riding on top of Galactus, guarding God Emperor Doom's palace. So let me know what you guys think about all this stuff, because this is some huge information for Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. And if it is true that Sentry ends up being used as the power source for Battleworld, we are set to see some of the darkest Avengers movies that we have ever seen. I think we are going to see a very, very successful run of Marvel over these next few years. I really think that they have something big under their rug, and that they are keeping it under wraps until at least D23 this year or Comic-Con next year, as we get closer to Avengers Doomsday. I have a funny feeling this isn't the end of the multiverse saga. It's going to be stretched out. We're going to be getting more films like Thor 5, Doctor Strange 3, of course Spider-Man 4, but even potentially a World War Hulk film as well. And this stuff will really round out the multiverse saga, thicken it up, kind of give it a good run, so that people can look back and remember some good things about the multiverse saga, and not just all of the really bad stuff that we saw in Marvel Phase 4 and even Phase 5. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think about all this stuff. Do you think Doom will ultimately use Sentry as a major power source for Battleworld? Whatever you think about all of it, let me know. And for this video, guys, that is all I got. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.